everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac. We're at a 0 streak because I started an episode and played poorly and lost immediately and was frustrated because I recently lost in Gungeon, so I turned it off and I'm just going to start another streak. We're going to start another streak. We're never going to lose again. Triple shot, VDA0 MLGE. MLG, maybe not. Mom's box of trinkets. We start with Karma as our trinket, which I think is okay. Triple shot's not particularly solid, but well, you know what? I actually like triple shot. A lot of people don't. I feel like it's got cool synergies associated with it. It has a punishment associated with it as well. Purity's pretty nice. Feel like we got maybe a range increase to begin with, which is terrible. I almost like... Look, sometimes I'm maybe a little too sensitive, okay? I'll admit it. I feel the need to apologize for the Isaac losses recently, when it should be clear I'm not trying to lose. It's just, I think maybe I've been too into Gungeon or like focusing on Dark Souls maybe a little more than usual lately, and it's leading to some poor play. But I'm gonna double down here on Isaac. I'm gonna try to get myself back to that level of accomplishment that we had earlier, and I really think there's no reason we can't do it. Like, there's no reason we shouldn't be busting off at least 20 streaks on the regular. Maybe not as Eden, because you can always, you know, find yourself in an Eden run where you just get screwed. But certainly as Isaac, we should not be dying on the regular. So I wanted to just get us to 5 cents here. I really am gonna give it the old college try. Figured we take our HP, and you know what? If we're trying to be smarter players, why don't we start right now? Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. I don't know. Where do I know that song? Is that from the one week I accidentally went to Bible camp because my parents didn't want to pay for a daycare center, so they just sent me with my neighbor. We watched a bunch of VeggieTales and George of the Jungle. I'm not like anti-Bible camp. I had a pretty good time at it, but I will say that I didn't realize... Okay, yeah, let's give it a shot. I didn't realize it was Bible camp until... I'm going to buy the Spirit Heart to protect us already. Until I was already there, and I was like watching George of the Jungle, I was like, camp is sweet. And then they started talking to us about the Bible, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm a young person here, but I think that I may be in Bible camp. And this is quite the surprise to me. But still, some of my fondest VeggieTales watching memories come from that camp. Let's take Humbling Bundle. It does suck that we were unable to get a Spirit Heart, but I don't think we've taken Red Heart damage except from the Blood Bank, which doesn't count as Red Heart damage. And there is a Tinted Rock right there, right there. So all we gotta do is not get screwed. Great work. Okay, fantastic. Plenty of bombs, got our Spirit Heart. Now we just gotta beat the rest of the rooms and 2 bosses without taking too many hits. We'll get it. Oh, bad start. We'll get a deal with the devil. We'll be good to go. I can stop having like a 3 out of 10 personal frustration level and get back to like, you know, maybe like a 1, 1.5. That's where I prefer to be on a regular basis. Isaac's supposed to be my rock, man. For as bad as I am at many video games, through sheer strength of will and dedicating more time than most people are willing to, we have made ourselves into good Isaac players. To lose that is a great shaking of my personal identity. The Spirit Heart and the Ball of Bandages. I appreciate it. Thank God we got the Spirit Heart, because started a problem immediately. I would really like a well-balanced breakfast with like a glass of orange juice, toast, cereal. Okay. Please stop being an idiot, self. You don't need to use Ball of Bandages to deal your damage here. You've got at least triple shot and the stat boost. Just hit him. Just give me some tears ups, basically. The damage is fine. Any DPS is better than none, but I was hoping maybe we'd be able to pick up, like the Pact or something along those lines. Before we finish with this floor, and before we take that Eternal Heart, which is going to be pretty hard to miss, based on the fact that we have, maybe we do want Child's Heart, I don't know. Based on the fact that we have to go buy it to get to the deal with the devil, or to get to down to the next floor. My nomenclature even is more messed up than usual. I'm going to explore the rest of the floor, and because we have a little bit of a shield right now, I may use this to play the blood bank some more in the hopes of getting the HP boost that I have not yet gotten, or at least getting enough money to maybe be able to buy something on our next floor. No tinted rocks here, makes me very sad. But with Mom's box of trinkets, we should be able to get another trinket in, yeah, like right now. And it's a bad one, but that's okay. I feel like at least this is like we're getting more card draw in Hearthstone or something. We're just drawing until we get Cthulhu, man. One day we're going to get Curved Horn of the Cancer Trinket, and then we're going to be set. I'm going to go all the way down here if we have to. Alright, they called my bluff. And they gave me IV bag. But I'm not concerned about our HP, actually. We could go get Nun's Habit, but again, I don't really consider that necessary right now. Just don't get hit by that. We have the Eternal Heart, so we're going to get one more HP for the next floor regardless. I think we're relatively set in that department for now, so let's head down. When I said head down, I wasn't talking to you, controller. You don't have to fall off the desk. Alright. We made mistakes on that floor, but we're still alive, and that's what matters to a small extent. It's, you know, little victories for now. Start with the little victories. You were coming back from Tommy John surgery. Let's be happy to get the ball over home plate. We don't need to throw a, you know, 100-mile-an-hour plus fastball just yet. Soon Cthulhu. All right, good hits. HP, tarot card. Hey, it's a good tarot card. Boss rush is completely up in the air. I've made the mistake of being like way too cocky about our splits recently and being like, hey, we're only 45 seconds behind, so boss rush is still like definitely in the cards. And sometimes that's true, but sometimes it just leads to, you know, you're improperly setting expectations. I must have been hit by a bullet there. Yeah, okay, I think for now we'll take the Goat Hoof. Honestly, I could use the speed upgrade, and the fact that it's doubled just makes it even nicer. That's great damage on my part. Pheromones, and of course we'll stick with our Emperor card. We're pretty lucky that a Thame has been working out fantastically so far. More Demon Hearts than we deserve to have, if I'm being honest. This room is very, very scary. I'm also guilty, especially recently, and I'm not quite sure why, of being like, my damage sucks when it's really early on a run. And it's like, of course it sucks. You're super early on the run. You don't need to have, you know, Brimstone or Mom's Knife by your first deal with the devil. Especially not every single time, so I need to kind of purge myself of that bad habit of being like, my damage sucks, run into enemies, oh shit, why am I so low on HP? I'm not being self-loathing, I'm just being, I'm being introspective to the point of, well, I mean, there's a textbook example of it right there. I mean, I'm just looking to within for mistakes that I'm making that could, you know, result in not getting the results that I want here. Okay, that time, I feel like that's fairly sensible damage. Got Latchkey for some extra Spirit Hearts. Well, one extra Spirit Heart, but the keys are nice. And this is where we start to hopefully bust this wide open. We get the Pact for extra HP. And the tiers are very nice. Like, our DPS was pretty bad. Keep in mind, you know, we did get meat, but meat doesn't improve it by a ton. I don't think this is a good pill. Well, I mean, I guess I was wrong. It is a good pill. It's certainly not a great pill, but it's a good pill. We're doing extremely well in consumables thanks to the early Humbling Bundle. And actually, that definitely incentivizes like using a bomb to open up these. And even if we have to spend like 3 or 4 bombs to get this out, it should only take 2, but I've been, I whiffed on that one a little bit. Oh my god, all of the consumables got trapped. But that's fine. I'm not going to go after those because, you know, for 1 bomb extra, we get 2 bombs and 2 pennies, or it might have been 4, but that's not that valuable for me right now. We'll just cut our losses and move along. Speaking of cutting our losses, there's the scissors. A trinket I'm not going to take, but can be interesting. Without a doubt. Finally, item room and shop. Tons of money, so I'm excited about the shop. Broken Mirror is a dangerous item, but or my reflection, I should say, is a dangerous item, but it can be good. I think we'll definitely take Nightlight, and I think I may actually just start to donate some extra money here early. Just enough to get our, you know, donation machine feeling good about it. Maybe I'm a little overly sentimental about our donation machine right now, but let's keep our donation machine in the money. So we've got 15 cents. We're doing better damage for sure. 3 cards. Strength, Justice is good, and the Fool. Do we want Fool or Emperor? they both have their merits. I feel like I've talked about this in like 10 Isaac runs lately, but the Fool is better if you want to explore the entire floor on the boss rush floor. The Emperor card is better if you want to ensure that you get to boss rush. I guess, like, the stronger your run, the more valuable the Emperor card is over the Fool, because the Fool means you don't have to do boss rush. The Emperor card means you may not have to do boss rush, but you definitely want to use it to get to boss rush if you desire it. Plus, the thing that makes the Emperor card, I think, pretty much 100% better, if you've got the choice between both, is the fact that you can use it if you miss boss rush as well. You know, boss rush isn't the be-all, end-all. You can just be like, okay, we missed it, now use it on the Womb 1, and skip out on potentially some nonsense. Okay, battery charge. I'm stoked. Didn't need to take it right now. We could have waited, but, you know, we're just milling ourselves out of trinkets right now anyway. It doesn't really matter in the end. Man, we're, like, not even surprised when we find secret rooms just randomly anymore. Like, I'm not doing any mental cartography. I'm just like, this room looks like it has a secret room. This is a room that is, for whatever reason, contained within the secret room array in my head. Actually, streamer, it would be an array list, because you needed to have a flexible size when they add new secret rooms for Afterbirth Plus. Well, you are correct, I suppose. I think you're correct, at least. There's perhaps multiple correct answers. Rib of Greed with doubled effects. That seems amazing. Honestly, that room ended up being fine. We got 2 bombs out of it, but at least the troll bomb made it so that we didn't have to, oh man, my reflection I thought was going to get me there. The troll bomb made it so we didn't actually really have to fight anything, so we basically got 2 bombs for 2 keys. Not a great trade, but certainly looked a lot worse on the way in. Book of Revelations. Definitely you pick that up, use it. But I think we stick with Mom's Box of Trinkets right now. And money is more, or less precious to us right now than bombs. So we'll just donate money to get this rotated. Look. As soon as you see soy milk, you've already affected your odds of getting other special items. Why don't we take advantage of it and try to make the best goddamn soy milk run we possibly can? We're not doing horrible damage. And really, if we get a curved horn with Mom's Box of Trinkets, or a cancer item with Mom's Box of Trinkets, we're going to start to tear this up pretty easily, I think. We haven't been to our shop yet on this floor. That's like a must-do. Now, at this point, we have handicapped ourselves. And if you're looking for reasons why we probably lose more runs than average, this has got to be up there, I suppose. Willingly taking soy milk on an item room that you could have rerolled into anything else. That's probably high on the Northern Lion-y list of things to not do, maybe. But did I do that? I don't know. Insufferable Urkel quote or something like that. Oh my god, okay. It is making it hard to land my offensive bombs. I would love to get Lump of Coal right now, by the way. I don't think we've seen our Deal with the Devil on this floor. Lump of Coal would be a huge help. What I would ideally like is, like, chaos from the shop so that we can just start getting Deal with the Devil items anywhere. Of course, that does raise our guppy odds somewhat. Maybe considerably. I've never really looked into the arithmetic, but it does give you a better chance. Ball of Bandages is good here. 2 extra keys. But really, we're still, I don't know why I can't speak today, but we're still grinding out this trinket game. Trying to get ourselves to the be-all, end-all, you know, one of the 2 or 3 amazing trinkets. And the tick would have ruined it all, so I'm glad that I walked past that. We could have a traditional arcade here, which would actually be excellent as well. Hold up. This is one room where soy milk gives us a huge advantage. We love the ability to shoot poops quickly. Down here. In Canada, I suppose is what I was trying to suggest. It doesn't really make any sense. Puberty, not a bad pill. Not a good pill, but not a bad pill. More battery charges, please. None. That's okay. They already gave me 1 on that room. Let's not get too greedy. I will say... Oh, we got very lucky to not get hit there. I was pretty disappointed at how slowly we killed... oh, that could be worse. I was pretty disappointed by how slowly we killed Famine. That doesn't necessarily bode well for us long term. You might say, no duh. That's why you don't take soy milk. Well, you got a point there, good sir. But let's mix it up. Poop, flatworm, neither one particularly amazing. Admittedly, jar of flies would be pretty sick for us, but I'm going to ignore it. Because, actually, you know what? Jar of flies wouldn't be that good. It is a great item, but it does very little for us in this case because our flies are going to be doing next to no damage, so I guess we're not missing out big there. It's also hard enough as is to actually kill an enemy with our soy milk tiers, so I wouldn't be having super high expectations that we'd be able to make that happen realistically. Anyway, I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive than typical. Ooh, it was scary. And I'm going to Emperor card out of this room, go fight our boss, hope for an early deal with the devil, and hopefully get over this. Oh, this is potentially awesome. Get over our early, you know, relative DPS hump here. Damage is weaker than I'd like. Okay, I mean, honestly, at least a Thame exists so we can get some reward out of getting hit. What do you got for me? Black powder? With Goathoof, black powder is actually okay. I mean, it's always at least somewhat solid, but the fact that we can actually use it to create circles and not just as like a bonus item is good here. I'm very disappointed we didn't get a deal with the devil. You take soy milk, you expect the game's gonna throw you a bone here and there. Instead, they decide, you know what? No, that's okay. He's got enough on his plate right now. Don't give him a deal with the devil. He's got to save his HP. He's got soy milk and all that. You know how dogs is and all that. Oh, there's a little tiny bomb. One makes you small. Two, one makes you small pills. As if this run didn't already look strange enough. Let's take it to the next level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. This Future, you guys listen to Future? I'm on a new level. Everyone loves when I roll to the karaoke bar, start singing the hip-hop songs. 16 in the clip and 1 in the hole. Nate Dogg is about to make some bodies turn cold. Yeah. Now they're dropping and yelling, it's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G have to defecate. You gotta keep it like family friendly for the kids while also teaching them, you know, other words. Okay, you know, forget Mom's Box of Trinkets now. We're gonna roll with the D6. We took Bob's Brain, which might seem like I'm handicapping myself further, but actually Bob's Brain is kind of a godsend on a run where you're not doing damage as reliably as you'd like. I think that a Thame might just do damage proportional to our own tier damage, which is really not what I need right now. To put it nicely. I needed to be better. What are we gonna do with this Sun card? That's a good question. I don't know yet. But I do know that I'm on a new level anyway. That's, you guys listen to Future? I don't really, but sometimes I'll be watching old Conan reruns on Canada's version of MTV, and they're like, what's hot on the charts today? And it's always, I'm on a new level, man. Like, he is always on a new level. At some point, you gotta say, are you? Or are you just, like, on the old level? You don't want anybody to know. He thinks the rapper doth protest too much. Okay, great. Oh, I thought that I was outsmarting them, but actually it was them that was outsmarting me. Well, I wouldn't get your hopes up for boss rush here. Really gotta keep an eye open for, tinted rocks. A small rock would be extremely helpful. Don't really want to get golden poop at this point. That Spirit Heart is super nice, man. I think we reroll both of these, and neither of them are very valuable, so I think we'll buy this and reroll them again. Deep Pockets is fine. Well, we've already been to Item Room. Let's get the hell out of here. Maybe we'll be able to do Boss Rush, but I find this fairly unlikely. But Boss Rush is something I'm very interested in because of the fact that it could at least give us, an item that is meaningful with soy milk, whereas right now let me put it this way. If we go to our item room, there's a 1 in whatever chance that we get an item that's valuable for us. Man, the Sun card is not even going to be useful. That sucks. Those odds are multiplied by 4 when we go into the boss rush room. Might have said boss trap. I didn't mean that. It's the danger of having some ambiguous nomenclature. Almost got me. Almost got me. It's the first time I've ever made them move vertically. Which honestly is way smarter because they have more room to go. Which gives you more time to dodge. You could say I'm on a new... No, stop, Northern Lion. Okay. The chariot. It's good. Reroll me. Reroll me. Oh, you're going to reroll everything. Well, I'm going to be a little lazy here. And I'm going to push these out. And then I'm going to reroll the stuff that's on the ground. In return, we've gotten a Spirit Heart. So already I consider this fairly worthwhile. So I want to see what we get out of that right there. Like this card. The Sun. 2 Sun cards is actually awesome. I don't really want to use a bomb to get 2 bombs. Even though that's lazy. I'm like, it just doesn't interest me that much. Oh, did we have black candles? There's no curse? Yo, there was a curse. Oh, it's Curse of the Unknown, you dummy. It's not Curse of the Lost. It's alright. We want Scapular here. It's probably better for us not to go to Boss Rush. Let's be realistic. I am a little concerned about our HP. No Joker, no Joker, no Joker. Okay, buy the Spirit Heart. Probably we want to get a battery charge and use said battery charge in order to reroll the shop. Because we've already been to our other special rooms. We're almost guaranteed to deal with the devil here. And by almost, I may actually be guaranteed to deal with the devil here. And for once, I wouldn't really be mad if it was Krampus. Hopefully I'd be able to have a deal with the devil reroll ready. If it's Krampus's head. But if it's Lump of Coal, I actually think it's pretty darn good for us. Curse Room. We pretty much have to, I think. Anything that gives us a chance to get a leg up on the competition is valuable here. Worked out swimmingly, as you can tell. I hate this room. Oh, God. Get... I can't believe it worked. Fool card is now worth nothing. That's fine. Am I going to reroll the shop? Nah, fuck it, dude. Let's go straight to the boss fight, get the Polaroid. Reroll whatever's in the deal with the devil if we don't like it. We have 2 red hearts. Must have at least 1.5, 2 Spirit Hearts left. The extra bombs are actually real nice. Having a devil of a time killing enemies, so the bombs become increasingly valuable. What? Increasingly valuable. You know you're in trouble when you're using 2nd level Cube of Meat to do all your damage here. No black card there. Honestly, I didn't deserve it after the damage that I took, but it still hurts me nonetheless. Okay. Come on, Bob's Brain. This is a Bob's Brain worthy room. Oh, God. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. Okay, go. Bob's Brain, you're missing, man. You know that song, I Ain't Been Missing You at All? You've rebuked it. You've been missing non-stop. Okay. Get the deal with the devil here. It's more important than you could ever understand. Because you are a collection of pixels and also Lua code. Oh, God. We gotta get Bob's Brain out of here before we can really get aggro with our shots. There we go. That's the good stuff. I really thought that was gonna do it. We did get a deal with the devil. Take the Polaroid. It's not Krampus. Reroll it. Rotten Baby. It's not gonna be great, but it's a start. Got 2 black cards as well, which is actually pretty useful. We'll head down to the next floor. What do we got? Oh, way less HP than I would have thought. Use the sun here just to make our life easier. Use the sun! Anyway. Yes. 34 keys is one of the very few strengths we got going for us here. Now, I expect that the Rotten Baby Flies are not going to be particularly strong. We do have Triple Shot and Soy Milk. So the odds of them being everything I've ever wanted them to be and more is pretty low. But really giving us any extra damage is something that I'm willing to spend on. Oh my god, my escape route worked. But only because of the 2nd level ball of bandages, I think. Good stuff. If we can get through this floor without getting hit, the world's our oyster, man. By that I mean, potentially we might be able to get some oysters later. Is the world our oyster? No, that's ridiculous. We'd be lucky to have the world be our oyster. Okay, very lucky to not get hit there. Dude, the soy milk pickup is... You don't understand, game. I'm supposed to pick up soy milk, and then everyone goes, oh, Northern Lion's so bold picking up soy milk, and then you just give me items I need to win anyway. And it becomes like, wow, Northern Lion's got balls, but deep down inside, I don't have balls, I just trust the RNG to hook me up. Right now, the RNG is not hooking me up. That's not how this arrangement's supposed to go. I make you look good, and then you hook me up with the items that make me look good. Speed up. Okay, it's a start. I'm gonna take that as if it's a start here. Next step is 8 luck upgrade pills and Gimpy. Then we're in the money. We're in the money. Edmund Mahoney. Give me luck upgrade so I can Gimpy it up. That's not it. At least it's royalty free, so I probably won't get in trouble for singing that one. So all of a sudden, you know, no more references to Iggy Azalea's Summer Jam from 2014, Fancy. Or 2015, maybe? I can't remember. It was 2014, I think. Instead, I'm going to be like, hey, have you guys heard the new Hot Summer Jam? Camptown races, sing that song. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Camptown races, 5 miles long, all the doo-dah day. This is my favorite song because it's public domain. Camptown races written in 1921. Hey! Please. Mr. Fred is like a fringe boss anymore. You know who's not on a new level? Mr. Fred. He's always on the same level. This also kind of screws us out of getting 3rd level Bandage Girl, but, you know, life goes on, I guess. Sure. Why not? Experimental treatment. What a terrific audience. Why you gotta do me so bad here? Curse of the Lost, I can't even use the Sun card effectively. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe this allows us to save the Sun card. And now it's done for me if you save my Sun card. See, that Len are Canadian, as are MCA Records, so they probably won't be mad at me there. I don't think MCA Records are Canadian. To be fair, I don't know if MCA is even the record label to which Can't Stop the Bum Rush by Len was even signed to, but I only know one album. I know that Nirvana's first EP was published by Sub Pop. And I know that Slint's Spiderland was published by Chicago's Touch and Go Records. Those are the only 2 record labels I'm aware of, and the records associated with them. Excuse me, sir. Wow, I probably should have been hit there. I hate that I'm still, like, feeling pressure to use the ball of bandages at this point. I mean, we are going quick. It's 26 minutes on a run with shit damage. It can't be that shit if we're still, like, alive and kicking it at this speed. You know, we've had runs where it took us like 45 minutes to get down here, so 26 minutes, it's not hell on earth. Good. Good. Beautiful. Man, that room almost made me feel like I had good damage. Are we gonna go to the curse room? You know what I said last floor about like leveraging all of our available advantages? I don't know if we can afford to do that anymore. I think the train has sailed on doing that. Unless somehow our secret room is there. I am amazed I didn't get hit there and then landed the world's luckiest Bob's Brain. That is like disgustingly lucky. That's like a Northern Lion classic right there. Ooh. I took my soul down a deep dark hole and then I followed it in. Oh my god, we got a black heart out of it? Even if I didn't have to use the bomb in the end, but even if I had to, it would have been fine. Okay, use your death card here. 2 champion enemies. Could be worse. Battery charge, maybe? We have a reroll. Let's not forget, we haven't used it in a while because there's not that many item pedestals down here, but we do have, What? We took the Fool instead of the Sun card. Oh, Northern Lion, what are you doing? Now you've done it. Not like the Sun card would have been valuable for us here, but it certainly could have been valuable on the next floor. Balls of Steel. What makes you larger? pretty irrelevant considering we use 2, one makes you smaller pills. Oh, he was not dead. We got lucky. Okay, what's this pill? We've seen this. Tears down. Not acceptable. No, wait, we have a sun card still. I got on my own butt for no reason. There was no need for me to be on my own butt, unless I was sitting down. We have like an anti-synergy right now, where we get black hearts that kill enemies before we can use the athame damage to actually kill the enemies that we want to kill. Which is really unfortunate, because that would give us black hearts. But then again, those black hearts would also kill the enemies we want to kill before we could kill them. So this is what I mean when I say we got like an anti-synergy. It's like an unstable equilibrium. Or it's a stable equilibrium of shit. Maybe we'll put it that way. Good stuff. We did it. Stud Finder. Amazing. Incredible. Do not have Bob's brain right now. You know Bob's brain's coming back, so be careful with it. Land it. Land it. Oh, you missed it. That's okay. Just get the kill quick. Oh, we did it? Okay. Now get Bob's brain in there. This is the moneymaker. Hilariously, our range is so low that it's actually like very difficult for me to hit Mom's heart with our normal setup here. I have to stand way closer than I'd like. Which is why I'm getting ready for the inevitable damage we're going to take. And I'm going to spit some fat athame damage in there. Bob's brain's ready again. Hell yeah. Oh, there we go. That was... Probably shouldn't have just stood still there. Another bad dodge. Good, 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 good. When she shoots the beam, you can get close. Good, thank you for going this way. The way I was predicting. There we go. This deal with the devil has got to be good, dog. Oh, we can... There's no way. We just can't do it. It would take us too close to death. Alright, so what do we do instead? Well, we're going to do the world's most hellish cathedral run. This is really bad. This is really, really not good. I would say we probably have like an 80% chance of not winning this run right now. That does not help. Nor does that. That was just... That was incredibly painful to be a part of there. So now... Why when I place a bomb does it just explode? I wasn't even shooting at the time there. We're going full-on scum strats now. So, with only 4 bombs, the scum strats are going to be relatively weak. But at least we know where we're going. We got pheromones. We got speed up. We'll take that. We got one makes you larger. Irrelevant. We're going to bomb our way out of this big room. Excuse me, I need to go through that door. Okay. Then we're going to fight in this room. Stay away from me, please. Do we have any chance in hell of beating Isaac? I'm very skeptical. Would have been really nice to get a spirit heart there. Man, even with this shit damage, like 9 lives could have done it for us. Ah! Do it. Do it! Shoot the J. This is it. You got the speed to get you where you need. Oh my god. Dude, this is hell. MLGE, MLGF. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.